Hello and welcome back, guys. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I've got some more AdVenture capitalist action for you. Now, if we look at the AdVenture capitalist, the last thing we were doing in the last event is we were playing the Cashella event, and we have the one last day here. There's only 19 hours and 26 minutes left to complete the event, but I think I'm poised to finish it off here pretty easily. The other thing that we're also going to be looking at here is on the Earth. I've got some serious amount of angels that I need to claim here and get another restart in, but I want to go ahead and try the micro manager right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Triples the payout speed of investments when you run it. So let's go ahead and buy that up, and that'll leave me with 100 gold. So buy it up, let's make it happen. There we go. We now have the micro manager, and we might just run it. Let's see what happens. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold on, and I'm not gonna run it just yet. Let me go ahead and get my investors, and then we will run it. I'm not sure if there's a 3-hour time window to that or not. I don't necessarily remember what it does. Let's claim it. There we go. 2.211 Quattro Trigonotillion. Look at all them angels. Ooh, starting out with 3,579 lemons right off the bat there. Let me get my managers going. Yeah, there we go. It's interesting to see that we now have the actual little leprechaun over there. That's cool. That's why I bought it. It looks cool. People are gonna ask questions about it, and we're gonna see exactly what it does. Angel upgrades, buy them all, baby. Yeah, there's still plenty to go. It just keeps going. The Earth is long, but is it completable now that the 4.0 update has come out? I'm thinking it's definitely gonna be a lot easier. Some people are saying yes, other people are saying no. We'll have to see how it really works out. Bam, look at them. Look at all that. Getting a lot more of these angel increases here, the 1.5%, different upgrades that are now cash available. That was one of the things I noticed that changed with the last update. Anywho, easy enough to actually buy all those upgrades. We'll just hop some stuff off here real quick. There we go. And let's go ahead and run the micro manager. All right, so it looks like what happens is when you click on it, you can see the money in the top left and see how it's kind of counting up real slow right now. But if I click on it, you'll notice that it goes quite a bit faster. So if I sit here and I continuously click that, it's tripling the amount of speed that everything's running, more or less tripling my profits. So that is actually pretty handy, especially when it comes to trying to get to the next milestone. Now, I bought it for the Earth. Is it going to be available for the Moon? No, it's not. Okay, good to know. So it's something that you run while you're sitting here, not so much something that you just let run. Unless, of course, you made some sort of macro to sit there and just click on it forever, which really wouldn't be that hard to do. There we go, some other upgrades. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and go to the event, see where I'm at. We've only got 19 hours to complete this here. So if I look at my investors, I have 1.81 billion angels thus far, but I've got trillion that I'm about to hit. My unlocks, I've nearly unlocked all of the normal businesses. The one thing that I have to be aware of is trying to get all of the angel investors up here so that I can unlock the profit of everything. The key thing being 83. So I can get 5 gold, but if I get 82, I'm gonna get a speaker badge, which is gonna give me some sort of upgrade that I can then apply to one of my planets, and I'm not sure what that's gonna be, but the previous badges that we've seen so far in the game are actually pretty good. And that's another one of those things that happened here with the 4.0 update. So you can see here, like the silver badge right there, 20x multiplier to the cheese mine on the moon. So nothing that's happening to an event. Is there one to an event? No, doesn't look like it. All right, so let's go ahead and claim my angels. And there we have it, my angel upgrades that I can get. Am I gonna be able to get all of them? 19 trillion, good. Every time I've done this, I've actually had around 25% of my angels spent on that next upgrade, which has been worth it. That was 33%, still worth it though. So I feel like I've played this event actually pretty efficiently by waiting the amount of times that's long enough to actually get enough angels to make that next angel purchase upgrade, but it's not like it was taking 50% of the angels I was getting. I waited long enough so it was 25%. And I think that was a smart choice. Quickly able to buy all these businesses right here. That's moving quite quickly. I already got all the managers, no problem. How about these upgrades? Yeah. I'm not sure I'm gonna use my crank it up to 11 rock meter right now. I might just save it because I might need it for the next reset. See how fast these are coming? We're at millions. Nah, not that fast. Not just yet. But let's max this sucker out, huh? There we go. 3x, 2200 is the next on that one. Gonna be strategic a little bit here, not try to spend all my money on one upgrade and sell myself short. There we go. Getting a lot of these. Good deal. Get all my upgrades for 13x. Man, the upgrades get huge once you really get into this event. There we go. Boom! Got me another unlock. Getting pretty close to having all of these done. 55. That needs to happen down there. Get some more upgrades. But the one key thing that's already happened here is I've moved on so far with the angel investors that I'm right back up to the trillions. So it's definitely moving quite quickly now. 13x. The next upgrade right there is all profits times 15. That is huge! Huge, baby! That might happen. There we go. 5 times for everything. Good deal. 15x. Let's do it! If nothing else, that's going to really crank up the amount of investors I'm going to get out of it. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have quite enough to max out these other businesses in any small amount of time. However, the amount of investors I'm getting out of this right now is moving up pretty quickly. We're up into the quadrillion. And this is where I'm going to look at the angel upgrades here. It takes 19 quadrillion angels. So I'm going to wait till I have 80 quadrillion angels before I restart here, just so I get a good value out of that upgrade. Maybe 80 or 60. Anyway, somewhere in that range right there. Alright, so while that's climbing up there real quick, let's go ahead and jump on over here to these comments and see what we had. I think we had 107 comments in the last video between when I uploaded it to now. So I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all of those, but I will kind of pick through them here just to see what's going on. Sarah's asked, what happened to the AdVenture Communist? Okay, so that game is currently in closed beta. There was only a small snippet of the game that you were really available to play, or that was available to play. It was a pretty rough draft, and I played through the whole thing in about 4 episodes. So right now we're kind of waiting for the open beta. There is some information that they're releasing, and I might make a video about that, you know, what we might expect here in the open beta. But until then, there's really not a lot more to cover on that game. I would cover like the money strategies, but it didn't look like I was set up to actually be effective to how they're going to have it in the open beta or even close to release. So there's really not much more to be learned from it at this point. I'm thinking the first business is supposed to be Foo Fighters. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was as well. By the way, are you getting tired of playing adventure capitals yet? Believe it or not, actually no. I think the format of how this video works and how that I make this content, and the fact that I only really play this game while I'm making videos, keeps it fresh. If I was just playing the game though and not reading through your comments here, then I would say that it would have gotten dull. And I think it was getting dull at the very beginning, around episode 20-ish or so, before I jumped into the whole reading the comments thing. This event is so slow. So many likes right there from Henry Adams. You know what? I don't feel like it is that slow, but maybe the very ending, as you're trying to get everything, maybe that's where that slowness is going to come in. We got one thing to 5x there for getting all upgrades. Let's just take a quick look. I'm up to 60, but man, we got to get all the way up to 83. And since the businesses are going to start giving out, that's probably going to cut my profits pretty quick. But look at that. There's still 5x. There's still 6 times 5 waiting to happen right there. Plus, I think there might be some other ones available. Yeah, look at that. So there's more. There's a fair amount of multipliers left. And you know what? I'm feeling like I'm not going to be able to get this up to 80 quadrillion anytime soon. So let's go ahead and claim it. We're not going to worry about that last upgrade. Let's go ahead and get this restart going. Otherwise, it's just going to take too long. Buying all the upgrades, man. There we go, all the way to 15x. Watch that money rain down. Make it rain. Got one more business maxed out. Getting close again. Right back to where we were. Still 6 businesses that need to be finished up. And yeah, now the quadrillions are coming in quite a bit faster. I feel like that was a good move. Oh, come on, Foo Fighters. You can do it. Leaving me hanging. I only need 7 more of those. There we go. Food Fighters maxed out. And that's gonna do it for now. XX Minecrafter, congratulations on beating Earth there, man, and the event. And Joe, I know what you mean. I feel like a lot of people complain about the iPad. I'm not sure if that's across the board, but I've heard a lot of people complain about the iPad, the fact that the events, for some odd reason, always crash the game. I'm not sure why that is, but it seems like it's always been there. Like, was there ever an event that actually worked on the iPad? King Watermelon? Yeah, I remember you. I remember you and your little interesting splatter face there. You look like someone from Monsters, Inc. And yes, the music does make the game so much better. Unfrugal. Alright, let's take a look to see just how many investors we got now. We're getting close. Getting close to that next upgrade. A couple more comments and we'll have it. We'll just let it roll on over here on the right-hand side. I'm new. Are my favorite YouTuber. And I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, the Crazy Kids. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. Guys, I'll have you know that I have been working on my theme park a little bit this week, and I built an awesome, like, flying roller coaster. I went all out on it. It's enormous, huge, probably would never be built in real life, but it's pretty cool. I also built a flying spaceship, as per recommendation. That might become its own video though. And then I don't think it turned out that great, but there's some cool concepts in it. Some stuff to be learned. Fourth comment on my favorite YouTuber's video. Awesome, man. Thanks for commenting, the scared YouTuber. Nate4T3R says, Brothgar, I'm about to finish Earth, and now the lemons take over for now. So the lemons become the most profitable thing once again. But I'm guessing newspapers will take over at 5,400. Also, I finished the event, which wasn't much of a grind. That rock meter definitely does help out, and I would agree that that rock meter makes a big, big difference. The 5,400 newspapers is the most expensive to unlock. It's so irrelevant before the best then. By the way, where exactly are you? Okay, so it goes on to a big conversation there that I'm not going to read through the whole thing. But interesting. We'll take a look to see if the lemons are going to become the most profitable thing. But for right now, we got to finish up this event. We're at 73 quadrillion angels. Let's go ahead and claim that beast right there. And we will get the first upgrade right here, but we're going to get all the angel upgrades, so we should see a nice shower of angels. Here we go. Woo, there they are. Unlock everything and get it running. Getting all the managers. I'm thinking at this point though, we're actually going to be able to upgrade all the businesses. I'm going to call it this time. I think we have enough angels to make that happen. That we can get all the upgrades, and we can also get all the businesses maxed out. So then we're going to get an idea of just how long it's going to take to get that badge, which is really what I'm here for. There we go. The food fighters are maxed out. And we maxed out yet another business right down here, the ZEP thing. These guys are still taking a long time. They're not completing just yet. Little Z? Oh, no, maybe not all of them. We did get it down to 4. Well, 3 businesses and 1, which is everything. And it looks like we'll get a couple more megabucks if I can get that to 660 everything. And the big news, though, is just how many angels I'm collecting up. Look at that, that's moving fast. And we have still yet to use the rock meter. Try to buy the micromanager. It's so OP. Says the crafter 69. What? Get out of here. Antivirus warning me that Pokemon Go are gonna take over. They're thinking I'm gonna get the glitch, and then I'm just gonna end up with rock candy all stuffed into my computer. Don't they know I gotta actually walk to like a boardwalk and go back and forth a few times and then catch the mysterious glitch? Alright, let me go ahead and claim these angels. Let's get some more businesses. Make it all happen. Come on, here we go. There we go. Yes. Love buying upgrades like this. This is so much fun. Yeah. Well, I might not be able to unlock Little Z and the star down here, but it looks like I can actually get 60 of everything, and that should give me 5x for the food fighters up there, which will increase my profit. For some odd reason, those businesses are taking a long time. Meanwhile, though, these angels are really coming in fast, and it seems like just restarting one after another is going to be what I need to do right now. So we're at quadrillion. We're going to move up to quintillion. Let's make it happen. Here we go. 60 of everything. Yeah, 3 megabucks waiting to happen right there. And 5x profit of everything. Seems like Little Z right here might be possible to actually get this time. Investors are coming in a fair bit quicker. I recorded a macro real quickly, just recording the mouse here. So if I hit play, it'll actually go ahead and run through all the managers and everything, just because I figure I'm going to be restarting quite a bit. So we'll see. We'll make that work, even though it doesn't really take much. I figured I might as well give it a try. Here we go. One more for Lil Z. You can do it. Don't let me down. There we go. Profits of everything times 5. That's going to make a big difference. There we go. Now we're going to crank up those quintillions. Logan says it turns out they didn't remove the upgrades. I just hadn't gotten far enough to see them. You're one of the only YouTubers that read comments during the video, which I love that about you. Thanks so much for reading my comment. No problem there, Logan. Can you share the website? Yes, that was Steam. Just one of the Steam forum pages right there. You can either read it while in the Steam app or just steam.com. It's a bit off topic, but there's a place near my house for Pokemon Go that always has 5 lures and like 750 people there all playing Pokemon Go. They just chill in chairs and camp out. That's crazy, Double Play. I don't have like any place near me that has lures. I do have some really, really good places around that do have good lures. Like if I go to a couple of these parks, there's like 14 lures in this one little park. It's ridiculous, but not anywhere close to my house. There is a gym nearby, but that's usually owned up by some person who's like level 25, and I don't know. Like, I can't even beat this one Pokemon. It's got like 2,000 CP. It's ridiculous. I pretty much stopped playing the game, to be honest. Finished this event in about a half an hour. Holy crap, how'd you do it so fast? Cheating. But it doesn't really take that long. Like, I think this is one of the faster events, depending on how it ends up here. It's getting a little bit slower, actually. So maybe getting everything's gonna take a little bit longer here. Meanwhile, though, the investors here, yeah, let's crank it up. We're up to around 30 quintillion. I'm gonna claim those angels and get this restart going just because I want to. Let's go ahead and hit play, see what happens. There it goes. It's just playing in real time. And it should wait and then click the buy. There we go. Managers, get all the managers. It's just me playing the game lazily. Look, Mom, no hands. Okay, so one of the things that I was doing here recently, I'm nearly up to 2,300 trophies in Clash Royale. I've got a pretty good deck here. I actually got a legendary card, the first ever legendary card I've ever gotten. I got the log, and I was not very happy about getting the log. I thought that was kind of a lame lame card to get right off the bat. But you know what? Now that I'm using it, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. But anyhow, I was fighting somebody, and I got to the end of the thing. Or sorry, I got to the end of the match, and it left me with 2,299 trophies. One away from getting up to that next level and getting myself the Ice Spirit or the Boulder, and you know, exploring with some new cards here. Come on, little Z. So that one didn't happen right off the bat, not during the macro right there, but that was interesting. It doesn't actually play the game any bit faster than me just sitting here, so there's no real cheating it. I feel like I'm at that point where I gotta turn it up just to get these businesses over that hump. I wanna make sure I'm getting 60 of everything though. If I leave that off, that's leaving a lot of profit. 65 of everything, is that possible? Kinda. Looks like I might as well just do another restart. I've got the angels to do it, so let me go ahead and do it. All right, reading this off from the other page here. Rocco Taco says, I love this event. I do too, it's actually pretty good. Completed it in 2 days, says John Damaski. Yeah, completed about 3 hours. I can see where if you're just constantly playing the game. Coleman 8771 asks, what should I boost with mega tickets first on the Earth? And I feel like the time you actually get enough mega tickets to boost the Earth, I believe it was the donut shop. I think that's probably your best first move, because donut shop kind of mid-game is really good. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting fancy with it. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get enough here to actually boost this business up. I'm gonna crank it up and I'm gonna get this going. There we go. Cranking it up to 11. This way I can read the comments and still click the thing at the same time. Otherwise, I'm working between 2 screens and that just gets weird. Jumbo says, I finished the event, but there is still left because of the badges. Yeah, so you can I guess, depending on how you look at it, finishing the event in my mind is getting everything. You want to get that last badge because it might be something real good. Gameplay Center says, read the comments from oldest to newest. Whoa, look what's going on here when I scroll up. Just so you know, believe it or not, if I look at the top comments, my only one other is newest to first. Newest first. I guess I could click that and potentially do, what, just scroll up from the bottom? There we go. The oldest event is not somebody who says first right there. It says Alfie Strand. No, stay alive, Rock Meter. Stay alive. Oh, weird. Yeah, this game is no stress. There's no stress in this game. It's totally calm. That and building coasters, man, I just sit there and listen to like electronic music all day long. Make crazy rides. I found out that I like making roller coasters a lot more than I do like decorating it all in that game, or even building buildings. Buildings, they're a little fiddly. Oh, but it is coming to Steam, by the way. The game is fast early game and starts to be slow at end game. I'm seeing that. Come on, business. I just want you to get to the next level. I can see it. It's definitely slowing down now. It's like we've hit a wall. I'm addicted to the game now. Thanks, Brothgar. No problem, BroCheck23. Sorry about that. Don't understand how you're supposed to get 82 Skrilla. They're similar to barf buckets and take the whole event to get. And everything's moved around on me. Oh, I'm nearly gonna get that business down there. All right, I gotta rearrange some stuff here. Whoop, ha, there we go. So there's 2 upgrades that I can get here. Little Z right there if I get to 5x which is 65 of everything. So that means all I have to do is upgrade this one here. One more. 2 upgrades to this business, whatever that is. And that's gonna give me yet another upgrade. Meanwhile though, my investors are quite a lot. Oh well, we'll take 5. There we go. Hey, that red wine actually worked. All I had to do is get to 99. 5x of everything. Whew. Here I was thinking I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Like, it was getting pretty... I'm looking at the time thinking, I don't have that much longer to play. And I was wondering if this rock meter was a waste. It looks like it's working out though. It would be really nice to get all these businesses maxed out. And then I think I could do like another reset in the morning and maybe try to finish it off in the evening before the time runs out. And maybe get all the upgrades by then. The next, mad at the corporation for 70 of everything. It's probably gonna happen. Not on this reset though. I want to make sure though I get enough investors to at least be as fast as this rock meter is now. Because if I were to do a reset right now, I don't think I'd be that fast. Well then again, I don't know, I got tons more. Yeah, we're already up to 6 tillion down there. We got another person in the here that thinks we should add some more planets right there. CJ Woodward says, yeah, I'm right on with that. Love that. They definitely should add more planets. For sure. I'm early and I'm not a sub. Love those cap videos though. And Jensen, thanks so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love Axman. I love the event and I love watching the AdVenture capitalists. You're doing a fantastic job. Thanks so much, man. Brothgar, I can't play the events. I have an iPad. Can I help? I actually have no idea of how to fix that at all. Don't know. But I know it continues to be a problem. Yeah, there it is. Another one with the iOS. It says Cody. Happy birthday, by the way, Andrew Games. How old are you now? If I had to guess, 23. Maybe? 18? 17? Somewhere between 17 and 23. That's gotta be a pretty decent range. Or maybe not, I don't know. Actually, I could probably look at your videos and find out. Look, I'm like all mixed up here. Fluffy Koala Bear. Hello, Brothgar. You are so awesome. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, Mr. Fluffy Koala Bear. That's Koala Bear in 3D. Check that out. Old school 3D. Oh, come on, business, you can do it. Just get to 600. 50 trillion angels, says Mario. Bro, yeah, just getting started. Unless you're talking about this event, then you got quite a few. What should I spend my gold on? You have 110. We were actually talking about this earlier, and it seems like the most valid upgrades are the flux capacitor. There's another person that did like a whole flow chart on the thing. They were talking about the flux capacitors being the best upgrades per gold. Then with the several X suits being good after that, and the 20x multiplier on the planet also being good as well. I definitely want to get a nice suit. Not just the angel investor ones, but I want to get a different one now. That I have 100 gold. What can I get? Nope, can't see them. I don't have time to look through that. Hey, Brothgar, 2,000 gravity boots equals 9999 profits. Ooh, that might even be the bigger. That might be bigger than the other upgrade. I haven't even looked at the moon tonight though. Maybe the moon will just have to hold on for the next video. I just don't have that much time. Why was the event music on the moon and the earth? You know, I copied the loop in the background and just played it. Otherwise, how I cut the video would constantly cut the song, which works all right for some of the other planets, but not for these event musics because it just skips around so much. So mark that one up for lazy, I guess. All right, one more comment and then I'm gonna call it. Brothgar, I have 250 gold and a 12x multiplier on Earth. I'm not sure what to spend the gold on. Should I spend it on the green suit or use multipliers on the planets? I've completed the moon and Mars. I think it was about 2 episodes or so ago that, like I was talking about, getting that flow chart. Let me go ahead and bring it on over here. I'm not gonna be able to finish it up. I'm gonna have to go to a planet to show you the gold, so. Oh well, let's go ahead and do it. It was in one of the last videos we were talking about. Like I was talking about earlier though, the flux capacitor, these two seem to be the most profitable as far as your gold goes. A 12x multiplier is probably what you're going to throw on a planet. 3x is not worth it at all. The thing about this is it doesn't add up on top of the planet. So it just adds to the multiplier that applies to the planet, not to everything. Whereas this applies to everything. So if you have a decent planet multiplier, these become more valuable in the long run. Any of these gold suits, the 2x multiplier, that one's alright. 3x is going to be definitely worth it. The speed boost is what you really want though, because that's actually doubling everything. Everything's moving twice as fast. So these add to it, but these multiply it. So I think the white suit was probably your best upgrade. To take it for what it's worth, I was more explained in one of the previous videos. I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but I'm probably going to be focusing Since I have 100 gold, I nearly can't get that white suit. I'm probably gonna end up getting the 3 flux capacitors for the price of 2. That's probably what I'm gonna end up getting. 20 gold left over. You know, maybe a little bit more from the events. Might get me up to another point where I can use it on some other multiplayer. The white suit would be nice though. I would like to have that one. There might be some forums out there with some more detailed information on that. I haven't really done a lot of research on what exactly to buy gold the most efficiently on. More or less asked you guys for help, and I got some decent response. Like I said, I think it's not the last video, but maybe the one before that. At any rate, this looks like this is going to be the end of the video for me. We got pretty far here. We got some nice investors. We're up to sextillion now. Some big profits have been made. I didn't clear the event like I thought I was going to do in this event, but I did make some serious progress. Chances are I'm going to complete it though, and we'll just have to take a look at all the new profit we got in the next video. Let's just finish up all these. Come on now. Make that money. Boom, bam. Look at all that. Yeah, that went pretty quick. Yeah, just about up to where I was before. All I gotta do is max out this business here, and then I will be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the video, giving you the same idea that I'm more or less right around where I was before, but with a bunch more angels. It's like I'm running that rock meter all the time. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time, guys. If I've earned a subscription, then thank you so much for that. Have a great day, guys. Peace. Brothgar. Okay, here we go. Come on! Yeah! Woo! Woo! I totally got him! Come on, baby, go, 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 go. Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh yeah! Get some of that! Get some of that! That was building a roller coaster on a floating island right there. Pretty cool idea. Fun stuff. I enjoyed it. 1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far. Bye-bye!